Hey guys, and welcome back to Black Desert Online. Gosh, it's going to take me a bit to get back into a video mindset. So I think it's time I finally do the Odelita content. It's something I've been meaning to do for quite some time now and just never got around to it. So yeah, I was tossing up the idea of letting Serenity, my Nova, do the content. However, I need to relearn how to do her awakening now that they've added the HP to a lot of her skills. You know how I was complaining about her endurance and health being absolute shit? Well, they've sought to fix that, but it means I would have to relearn how she works, and I can't be bothered to do that right now. I really can't. So we're going to be using V, my Lan. Besides, as I mentioned previously, I bought a special outfit for her to do this quest line, so I'm quite reluctant to, not see it. I love it. It's so pretty, and I forgot that some of the outfits come with animations. Oh, the beginning of it reminds me of the Charles René one, but the ending is quite different. I'm still undecided about the hood, whether I want to leave that on or not, because I like it from the front, but from the back, I think I would prefer to see her hair. But I don't know. We'll see how we go. We'll just start with it as it is. Oh, what's this one even called? This is the Veteras. Vidiris? I don't know. It's that outfit. It's got some very nice... Well, I want to call them socks, but they don't really look like socks. Oh, bloom. That's not going to help me see anything. And some nice pauldrons as well. Little flowers. Yeah, so, Odelita. I'm pretty sure I can do it now, because I think I couldn't start it previously because I had to do the renewed Kamasylvia storyline to be able to do Odelita. How many times have I freaking done Kamasylvia? I tell you what. Between all my characters and the different versions of Kamasylvia, I think I've done it about 6 times. It's getting stupid. But yes, I can see that right here. I can do Odelita. Completed Kamasylvia. So, who am I going to see? Odelita, Black-Robed Man. Go meet the Black-Robed Man at Lunar Halo Inn in Velia. Hey! Convenient, because I'm actually in Velia. No, I didn't plan that. That's just where I stuck V, so she could give the gear to the level 1 Nova back when I first got Serenity. So, cool. Oh, we're talking to Black Spirit first, my bad. Main quest one assumes. I'm not doing that again. Oh my god, I've already done Valencia twice? 3 times? Twice? I don't have to do it again. Hey, partner, I sense someone's been chasing us lately. Wouldn't it be fun if we tracked down this guy and get him instead? Remember the guy wearing the black robe at the Velia Inn? Oh! No, it's not Velia. That's Heidel. No, I don't... I'm just trying to think. Which building is the Velia Inn? Okay, yes, I can picture the inn in my head, but no, I don't remember any black robed guy. I remember a mysterious guy at the Valley Lillian, or whatever it was called, at Heidel. I do not remember a black robed dude in the Velia Inn. Oh well. Apparently he can find you anyone as long as you pay him. Okay, Black Spirit says someone's been chasing you lately and tells you to go meet the black-robed man who finds people for his clients at the Lunar Halo Inn in Velia. I have to say, I don't think a lot of these names really translate well. Yes, let's get some speed up. Yes. I miss this speed. Whack, whack, whack. Turning. And then, this is the inn here, isn't it? Downstairs? Yeah, map says this is right.
I don't know about anything else.
Hi. Black-robed man. Who am I seeing? Oh, the dude literally behind the door. Did I even see you coming in? Sorry, we have to test this for argument's sake. Can you please close? Thank you. Okay, yeah, he was totally covered by the door coming in. No wonder I didn't see him. You have some nerve to come to see me at a time like this. At a time like what? There are some people I hired that are looking for you. Oh, okay. Why? Because it got paid by many people. Oof, that's somewhat terrifying. You're a popular one, I'll give you that. People gather where there are many stories to be told. Of course, it all flows more smoothly with drinks. Chat. I'm looking for someone. Am I looking for somebody? I guess I'm looking for someone. Who are you looking for? Really? Wow, that is not safe for PvP. Sheesh. An ill omen. I've heard you've been sighted all over. Well, you know, I have kind of been all over. Right from Balanos to Serendia to Valencia to Dragan. Still can't get consensus on how to pronounce that bad boy, but yeah. Two people came to me for, despite their best. Two people came to me for they couldn't find you. Okay, your comma, you need to put another comma before for, because otherwise that makes absolutely no sense. Two people came to me for they couldn't find you. It makes no sense. Two people came to me for they couldn't find you. Okay. Oh, why am I revealing information about the clients? That's a good question. Yeah, they charged you for their commission. I'm not paying for them. But just now I decided to forget about that commission because I believe you and I will become the best of friends. Don't know about that, sir. Now, which client story would you like to hear first? One client came to me with a smile while the other came crying. I don't know. Does it matter? You mentioned the smiling client first, so we'll start with them. He came to me in the middle of the night, whispered a few words, and then disappeared into the dark. His mask, melted, was reflecting the light of the bonfire. I couldn't see his face, but I could tell he was surely smiling. He did not reveal his name. He just said to come to the watchtower. I don't know of any watchtowers. He said he's prepared a flower that the world has never seen. Okay. Why this is relevant, I know not. About the sad client. I certainly remember him to be a noisy fellow. The poor shy next to him was so embarrassed. She tried to pretend she wasn't with him. He went on about how he was a master of an ancient language and... he told me to tell you that the secret guards... Really? Aiden? Please tell me it's Aiden Orwin and... the chick whose name I forgot. Something about a warning regarding the shadow mist flowers. It all sounded rather urgent. That seems like it's connected to the dude showing me a flower that's never been seen before. More importantly, he mentioned that someone in Kamasylvia... Wait. I'm gonna assume it wasn't Aiden doing the talking. It was someone else on a message, because why would Aiden be sad? That someone in Kamasylvia was in danger. He said that they'll be heading over to Lemoria guard post first. Anyway, I thought they were both trying to tell you something about a flower or something. Well, that's what I inferred from that. Ha! I see your eyes full of curiosity, and perhaps that means this isn't your first time. Alrighty. To Lemoria guard post. Oh, so far away. A masked guy of the watchtower. That must be Maldor. Who's Maldor? Belmorn fell at our hands, and Maldor is but Belmorn's servant. Maldor. Who's Maldor? I just googled it because, you know, that's what I do. There is a watchtower. The watchtower that's... how to explain this? It's east of Heidel. It's got broken passageway leading to it, and if you go down the watchtower, it leads you into like a cavern or a mine or something. And it's to do with the Shadow Knights. Maldor is a Shadow Knight, and you did see him interact with Jordian at one point in time, I believe. So he must be looking for me. But why would he be looking for me? And why would he have a Shadow Mist flower? Well, he's a Shadow Knight, but... Also, if it's a loud member of the Secret Guards, that's got to be Bedmount. Probably is, you know. Shadow Mist flower. You don't think he's making too much of a fuss over some flower that the Ganel improved? I feel like all we'll get from meeting that dwarf is a pain in our eardrums. We might as well meet Maldor at the watchtower. It's been a while. Let's hear him out, shall we? Yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've seen him. Oof, that's ages ago since I last interacted with him. Okay, well, I've just got to go get Vespa from the stables, because that's where I had my Nova drop him off.
You have found the right place if you're looking to check in horses and donkeys.
Vespa's female, isn't she? Shit. Yeah, she's female. Take out, and you may as well recover. Vespa, there you are. Alright, well, at least we're not going straight to Lemoria. We've got sort of like an in-between destination. That doesn't mean it's going to be any more fun getting there. It's on the wrong side of this damn mountain range. So, gotta find our way there. Sorry! And just for the record, guys, I know that the quality of these videos actually looks pretty shit. I have been recording with OBS for over 4 years now, and I still cannot figure out how the settings work. I cannot figure out how to get what I have on my screen replicated identically in the recording, which should be possible with my computer specs. So it's got to be with the settings. So if you guys are fluent in OBS and know what to do with the settings, can you please tell me what I should be having my settings on to directly replicate my game screen to my recordings? Because I can tell you right now, what you see in the recordings is nowhere even remotely close to what I see when I play the game. It looks fucking fantastic when I play the game. When I go back and look at the recordings, they're so flat and horrible and very not crisp, uncrisp. They're very horrible. So if you guys can give me some pointers, I am desperately in need of them, because I'm so sick of having my videos look like shit when the hardware can easily make them look better. So yeah, why do I feel like you're going very slowly, Vespa? I swear you used to go faster than this. What are all these red things? What? Hold on, what button am I in this game? What's... Scarecrows. Oh, because I've seen them in multiple places and I'm just like, what is this line of red? Yeah, I swear Vespa used to go faster. Oh, you stupid map. That's what I get for following you. Here we go. Oh, wait, I can't cross here. Yes, I can! I'm a Lan! How do I play Lan again? Excuse me, sir. I've got to figure out how to Lan. Well, fuck, that ain't it. Okay, there we go. Made it. I forgot she has to do the few steps to run, so I was too close to the end. I always forget that. Okay, step 1 of remembering how to be a Lan. Complete. How long has it been since I've played V? It's gotta be something like 6 months. Oh, it's been a long time. Yeah, here he is, Maldor. Remember? And then when you... See, that's the broken bridge, and when you go down the stairs, it takes you to like some sort of mine or something. Okay, I don't remember your story. I'm so sorry, Maldor. It's just been so freaking long since we've interacted. I don't really remember. I just know that I've met you a few times. Recall, Shadow Knight and Jordienne. You know, this isn't what I came here for, but I do want to remember your interactions because I don't remember. So please give me this video so I may recall.
So, you are the one who brought me here.
Not me. It is the flame of fury burning inside you.
Shut up!
Don't you feel? Your soul is already burning with anger and despair.
Stop it!
You are still not satisfied, and now you crave innocent souls to feed your flame. Just like the Monarch of Darkness, Belmore.
I don't wish to incite a slaughter.
Ask yourself, we can turn you into either a beggar or a king. Now, it's time to choose.
So he's the one who incited Jordienne
I
into
am
becoming a
destined for greater
vessel for
things.
Belmore.
And so, Calpheon must pay a heavy price in blood.
Speaking of which, that's a really quick change of
follow
pace.
me.
I don't want to slaughter. Calpheon will pay the heavy price in blood. That was a very, very quick change of mind there, Jordienne. Okay, so that's the pivotal role you took. Good to know. Good to know.
Omnipresent.
That's lovely. I heard you've been tracking me. You know, I don't think this lovely Shadow Knight is going to be going hee 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 hee. So would a ha have like killed you? What brings the great hero who saved Kamasylvia to this humble servant of the shadow? How do you know I did that? Guess word travels fast, but why do you here? No one comes to see you. I suppose you're the name manager, but no one comes to see you. I sense some omnipotence at play here. You certainly seem to be in a hurry, and qualified to face the truth as well. Hee 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 hee. What is he, a schoolgirl?
The day.
Did all that praise
promised
get
is
to your
getting
head?
near.
That you're the hero who restored Kamasylvia? And still, Viveron, you have no idea what you've done. This is what I noticed. Was it during Nova? Or was it when I was doing Kamasylvia again? I've noticed that they've stopped using your character's first names and have started just referring to you by your family name, which, to be honest, I resent. I hate it. The family name is just a group name for all my characters. It's not actually something you're supposed to refer to them as. Their individual names are what you're supposed to refer to your characters as. It's very Asian to call them by their surname, but it's not appropriate in this situation given the way the family name works in this game. It's not like an actual surname. It's just a group name. So it doesn't work, and I hate it. I have a name. Bloody use it. I am more than my family, you know.
Darkness shall override.
Odelita, the beacon to lure in the darkness. Why did you revive Kamasylvia in the first place? You were only an outsider. Did you really believe that the tree strengthens the Ganels? You already knew, didn't you? Who the first Luthragon was. Oh, fuck if I remember. Oh, this is too far. It's too long ago. I don't remember. Kamasylvia's true form is the passage leading to the shadow of this world. The light that grew on the tree is a beacon that lures in the darkness. I can't believe that you returned such a light back to the tree after hearing just one side of the whole story. Do you not remember the Black Death that struck Calphion? No, I really don't. Nor the dark spirits that invaded Kamasylvia? That very darkness will return, attracted to the light of the Kamasylv. This is the result of your actions, outsider of Kamasylvia. Even knowing that, I still would have done it. Maldor says that the restored Kamasylv, in fact, was the lighthouse that lures the darkness. Now that's nice phrasing. The lighthouse that lures the darkness. Let's hear about.
You have a good soul.
Apparently not according to you.
Just right for offering.
Oh, I see. As there are no burning ones in Kamasylvia at the moment, we cannot extinguish the light of the revived Kamasylv. As there are no burning ones. What's a burning one? And why would I want to extinguish the light of the revived Kamasylv? It's a goddamn pretty tree. I'm not killing it just because you say so. Of course, even if we burn it down now, it's already too late, as the darkness is already on its way chasing after the light. Unbelievable. We finally found the one to fight the darkness to come, and it's a hero who doesn't even know they've unleashed hell upon the world. Wasn't that the irony, Maldor? If Lord Belmont knew about this, yes, I know what he would do. I will test you. I haven't played this character in about 6 months, sir. I don't recommend this course of action. I will test you to see if your strength is worthy of our future. Oh, okay, he's not physically going to fight me. That's much better. There's a shadow mist flower that blooms only in the shadow realm. Plant this flower somewhere in Talabar's rope. I don't know where that is. You don't understand why I'm treating a hero like you in such a manner? Failing this test will lead to your untimely demise, so turn back if you don't feel confident. Failing this test will lead to your untimely demise. Are you so unconfident in my abilities? To fend off the shadow realm? That hurts, buddy. That hurts.
We
Alright.
already are. Fear
That
itself.
should be it. Kamasylv's light is a beacon that brings in the darkness. It kind of makes sense, so I don't think he's spewing out utter nonsense. But why are we hearing this from the likes of a Shadow Knight? Then Belmont, what was Belmont's true goal? What does Belmont have to do with Kamasylvia? I don't think I've ever heard of his name in correlation to Kamasylvia. Have I? Again, it's too long ago, I don't remember. Ugh, my head hurts from thinking about it. Let's return to that later, because right now I'm so pissed off. Did you see how that shadow guy mocked us? He's literally like a meter to your left. Wouldn't be bad-mouthing him right there. You heard it too, right? Fail and you die. Turn back if you're not confident. How dare he? He mentioned the Shadow Mist Flower, right? What Laffy was talking about. Laffy is at Lemoria guard post. Come on, let's go. Okay, Laffy. It's been a while, man. I would have preferred if it was Aiden, but I can understand why it's not. Okay, let's try and get this run-up done correctly. Hold up. New plan. New plan. What's the actual button to fly? God, where's the skill to fly? Nimbus Stride. Nimbus Stride is just shift and space. I don't even have to press forward, just shift and space. Ahaha! That was my failing earlier. I was pressing forward, which was giving me Bloody Stride. Had to think about that for a sec. Could not remember the name of my own attack. Tell ya, I shouldn't have these kind of gaps. It's not very healthy to my my gaming. I can never remember how to play these characters. This character at least is easy enough to use in combat. I kind of set up the way I use her to be very straightforward. I might have to skip this for you guys because this distance is going to be quite a long way to travel. Are we doing 2000s? Yeah, okay, I'll skip this for you. Oops. Looks like Laffy is back this way. My apologies. Laffy? Yeah, there he is. Long time no see. How's Aiden going? Can I see Aiden anytime soon? I really want to see Aiden. Yaz, that's the little chick's name. I forgot her name. Wahahaha, that is such a laugh. Look who's here, our friend. My name is not fucking Viveron. It's Virail. Or V, as she's in her current incarnation. So please use it correctly. Long time no see. Actually, that's a good point. When did we last see you? We last saw you at Calpheon Shrine? Have we seen you since then? I don't remember. Seeing you has lifted a heavy weight off my shoulders. Yaz, you cheeky girl. At least say hello to our old friend. Oh, by the way, we have some bad news. We've lost touch with Aiden. No! That's why I thought of you first, so I hired some people to find you. Besides, it's so nice to see you again like this. We're like besties now, aren't we? No, we're really not. Odelita, border in chaos. I heard that the Kamasylvian border is temporarily closed. Is it? Apparently there's a major conflict going on right now. But that girl is still in Kamasylvia. Oh, and I'm assuming. Blast, I have no idea what exactly is happening in there. By the order of Her Majesty, we are currently unable to allow you entry. Please turn back. What's the reason? Is there a war going on or something? One of our colleagues is still in this forest. We are unable to tell you anything, especially not to your kind. Those of such stature unfit to even sit on a tree stump. Wow, she's going to play the racist card? Wow, that came out of left side of field. I didn't even know racism was in this game. Have I ever seen it before? I don't remember, but damn, that came out of nowhere. Wait, what? What did you just say? You forest-infesting caterpillars. You ain't nothing but all talk. Oh, come on, Laffy, cut it out. I'm tired of Laff already. Laffy really needs to learn how to remain cool and not lose his temper. You're not wrong. But really, that lady really shouldn't have been racist towards him. V, aren't you some kind of hero in this place? Why don't you go ask them? Pretty please. So, he's lost track of Aiden. And now he's worried about Orwin, who is stuck in Kamasylvia. So what's that got to do with us finding Aiden? Are they connected or are they separate things? I'm not too sure. Ask why the border was temporarily closed. Claim the right of Wing of Kamasylvia, whatever that is. Share the information with Laffy. Okay, who am I asking?
Any potion, I'll take care of it.
You, I believe I'm asking. On the closure of borders. Ah, Ring of Kamasylvia. Nothing to be alarmed about. It's, well, it's just a plague in the Divan Step. Insight check. I can't tell if she's been truthful with me or not. V, you're free to travel through the borders as you please. You wouldn't dare stop the Wing of Kamasylvia. When did I get that title? It's horrible. The Wing of Kamasylvia cannot be stopped. How can we stand in front of the Wing's journey? A deadly plague. Does it not have an effect on me? What I mean is that it will be deadly for those little ones. They'll be running around ignoring our attempts to maintain this epidemic. I don't think there really is an epidemic. Please forgive me, Wing of Kamasylvia. I will tell you the truth. There was a big battle at the borders near the old wisdom tree. The enemy were the Ihibs, those who were exiled to the arid land, Odelita. I don't know what happened, but they've become like monsters. Some of our sisters were taken as prisoners. Meanwhile, the Lemoria guard succeeded in taking over our old post by bypassing the Duzak tunnel. The Queen told us to keep this to ourselves, so can you please tell those stubborn stumps to turn back? If they catch wind of this, they'll go to every tavern in this world, and everyone will know. Their kind has always been like that, since the beginning of time, and you're being racist as well. Well, you'd be happy to know it's not a plague. The bad news is you still can't get through. Just gloss over the matter to Laffy. Oh, okay. No. Why do my worst hunters always come true? My grandfather used to tell me how all the daughters of Sylvia were liars. Regardless, we have a horrible monster spreading a plague. Does that mean it is no longer safe in there? Ah, no. Aiden is gonna let me have it. He told me to keep an eye on her. What? Are you asking about who that person in the forest is? I'm not, and I don't know who we're talking about, but sure. Well, me and Yaz are here. Oh, you're talking about Orwin. Well, of course you're talking about Orwin. Am I stupid? Of course it's who you were talking about. Well, me and Yaz are here, and Aiden's somewhere else. Who do you think it is then? It's Orwin, of course. Have you totally forgotten about us? You make me sad. One day, she hid in a contraband wagon she found in a back alley in Caltheon and headed for Kamasylvia. She said she was looking for traces of her father, whom she had never met before. Yeah, I don't remember the outcome of that storyline. I really don't, except that we learnt that Orwin was from Kamasylvia. That's the only thing I remember from that storyline. Also, she mentioned that she was looking for a tomb of some princess who cared for her as a child. She said she'd be back soon. I can't believe this is happening. Did that happen in the Kamasylvian story? I don't recall any mention of a tomb of some princess. I don't remember. And for that matter, okay, so Aiden's not going to be in this quest line. But then the question begs, where is he? If he's not going to be pertinent to this quest, and it's important that he's mentioned that he's not here, is Aiden going to be in the next storyline? Sometime this year, they're supposed to be releasing a new land, which is where all the Asian characters are from. So you've your Lan, your Musa, your Meiwa, Kunoichi, all of them. They all come from this other land, which, for the record, is supposed to be somewhere to the east. But I think when they were mentioning plans about where the new land was going to be, it was like north or something, and I'm like, but the lore says it's to the east. But in any case, that's the next landmass. So is Aiden going to be in that story? And if not, then why is it so important to mention him now? Anyway, I digress. I liked Aiden as a character. I want to see more of him, so I'd really like if he's in the next land. It would be worse if Orwin heard about those monsters. Judging by her personality, hey, is Orwin going to be with us for Odelita? She'd keep looking no matter how dangerous it will be. What, you've already met Orwin? How was she? Have you heard from her since then? Ah, blast, I'm doomed. Buck Spirit, you're inside Laffy. Not a good place to be. The last place we met Orwin was at the Atnus Pond, right? Yes, that is indeed where we last met her. It's not that far from here. You are indeed correct. It is literally just down the road. It looks like we can enter freely. Let's comfort him by saying that we'll look for Orwin instead. And ask him about the Shadow Mist Flower. Orwin, why should we look for her? We're only saying it to calm him down. Well, maybe she'll know something about the flower. Don't know why she would, but maybe she would. I'll look for Orwin. Now, tell me about the Shadow Mist Flowers. Shadow Mist Flower? Oh, right. That's why I was looking for you, but I totally forgot. The long-sealed Forbidden Arena has reopened. Forbidden Arena? Have I missed something in the game? There's a new arena? Oh, this is the Shadow Arena! Right, is that even a thing yet? I don't even know. Because that was a thing that was in this game briefly, and then they were making it into like a standalone game. Whatever happened to that? The Shadow Mist Flower is an ominous flower that blooms at the arena. I heard there are some people searching for that flower these days. Those who are with the Black Spirit, like yourself. But why? Some of them even went missing. It's from a credible source, so I'm sure they're not just rumours. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being careful. If you ever get that flower, just step on it and burn it right away. Apparently those who received the flowers are headed for Odelita, the arid land, so they must have some ties to Sylvia's daughters as well. So be extra careful. They've been keeping to themselves for decades. There's no telling what other secrets they could be hiding. Don't you agree? Remember, there's not an ounce of truth in what Gnals and Vidirs say. What I mean is, you've nothing to lose by listening to old Laffy. So don't you be swayed by their fancy words of fate or whatnot. Don't forget, you are the secret member of the Secret Guards. And yes, please find no one for our sake, okay? We look forward to hearing from you. As always, you have my thanks. Wah ha ha ha. Flowers blooming in a forbidden arena that have been sealed for a long time. And they're looking for the ones with black spirits? They're talking about us. They're looking for us. And we're the strongest. We can't just sit here after hearing all this. It'd be fun to meet them in person, don't you think? Heh. When you're told not to do something, it makes you want to do it more. By the way, that dwarf, yes, the one you're inside of, he knows a lot of things for some strange reason. Where the hell does he hear it from? Well, what do we care? Let's move out, partner. Huh? We should look for Talibar's rope that Maldor of the Watchtower told us about. It's got to be an Odelita, because there's no place like that in Kamasylvia. We already saw Owen was alive and well, no? I'm sure she's still doing fine. Let's not think about her anymore. It's literally on the way. Would it kill you to go to the pond? So we should go to get to So where should we go to get to Talibar's rope? Aha! Let's ask that falsely wise chatterbox of an owl at Old Wisdom Tree. Okay, let's go see Obi. I still say we should stop at the pond. It's not like it's that far out of our goddamn way. It's literally on the way, but whatever. I suppose if I stopped at the pond, Owen probably wouldn't even be there. I don't know if she was permanently there, if she was just instanced while you were doing... I hate this place. When you were doing the quest that related to her. I'm not quite sure.